Hey guys, how are you today? Today's Wednesday and we don't have Zoom classes, but we still having video classes. So guys, remember every class when we start the class, what do we have? Mindfulness. So we're going to start this English class doing mindfulness. So during this week, we've been doing the mindfulness using our hands. So everything that you need to do now is just put your hands like this in front of you. You can use like this as you want. So all we need to do is to start with another hand with this finger, the index finger, putting this finger over here. So we are going to slide up, and every time we slide up, we are going to fill up, breathe in, and when we need to breathe out, we are going to slide down and breathe in and out. So by the end of this exercise, we are going to have 5 long breaths. So let's do it together. All we need to do is just put our hand like this, pick up your finger, put your finger here very close to your thumb, and let's try to do it. When you are doing mindfulness, your mind has to be aware of you were doing. You can't do the mindfulness thinking of something else. You need to focus your mind into your breath. So we are going to use the fingers to help you to focus. So let's try to do it again. Here, put your finger here, your index finger here, open your hands and fill up. One more time. Good job. So now we can try to do with this hand here. Index finger very close to your thumb, and let's start to slide up, feeling. Very good. And now stretch your body. Good job. And how do you feel, guys? Are you feeling calm? So I am feeling very calm, and now I can pay attention to the English class, because I know when I do mindfulness, when I practice this activity, mindfulness activity, we can keep our mind focused. So now we are more than ready to start the class. So guys, during this English class, Mrs. Stefani is going to show to you some words that you already know, some sounds, some letter sounds that you already know them. And at the second English video, we are going to learn a new letter sound, which is this one. So let's have a look first of all to my whiteboard, and then we can, during the second video, learn a new letter sound. So let me just put the camera a little bit closer, and then you can check all that I've written here on my whiteboard. So the first letter sound that we are going to revise today is this one. Y. That's the Y letter. Y. That's the name of this letter. Y. So guys, when we have the letter Y, we can have 3 different sounds. This is a tricky letter, isn't it? So we are going to learn 3 different sounds. Yeah, you already know these sounds. Now we are just going to revise them. So the first sound is the same as we've learned here with the vowel phonics. It's the y sound, to eat the yogurt. Yes, yellow, a yummy yogurt. So that's the y sound. And the y sound does happen when the word starts with this letter. So every time you see a word beginning with this letter y, you know the sound is y, 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 as in yogurt, as in yellow, as in yummy. So every time we see this letter at the beginning of a word, we know the sound is y. So let's read these letters, these words here now. So the first one is yellow, yellow, yellow. So the second one is yogurt, yogurt. And this one is yell, yell. And this one, yuck, yuck. So now, what is the name of this animal? Yuck, yuck, yuck. And how many sounds can we find here? 1, 2, 3. Yuck. Good job. So these are the words with the y sound. But as we know, this tricky letter can have 2 different sounds. So when we have the y as a consonant, we say that the first letter is the sound y. But every time we see a word that ends with the y letter, as in sky or happy, this tricky letter can have 2 different sounds, which can be the I sound or the E sound. So every time we see a short word, as in sky, we are going to say that this letter here makes the sound I. So when we see here sky, fly, cry, and dry. But as I told you, this letter is super tricky and it can has another sound. So when we see a word that's a little bit bigger, that's a long word, this letter here sounds like a E, as in happy, sorry, pretty, windy. So this letter here can have 3 different sounds. The first one, y. This one, I. And the last one, E. Yellow, sky, happy, yogurt, fly, sorry, yell, cry, pretty, yuck, dry, and windy. So this is the first sound that we're going to revise. Well, the first 3 sounds. So now let's revise this one. This sound here. Remember, this is the x sound, as in fox, 6, box, exit. So this is the k sound. So let's read these words here. Ox, fox, ox, box, x, six, x, fix. Good job. And the last sound that we are going to revise during this video is this one. Remember the Monday's class when we talked about the choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo train? So let's read some words with the ch sound. Here we have them. Chop, up, chop, bench, bench, chest, and the last one, chicken, chicken. All of them we can find, let me just get here, the ch sound. Ch, 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 ch. Chicken, chop, stitch, bunch, choo-choo. So now during the second video we are going to have a look to the sh sound. So see you in the next video.